why most men aren't able to get a lot done is because they cannot lower their gaze. Allah commands us in the Quran to lower our gaze. And there's a lot of wisdom behind this command. The more you don't lower your gaze, the weaker you become as a man and your ability to do actions.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. And as y'all can see, I'm coming live from the Rose Garden, man. Take a look at it. Take a look at it. We got another beauty out here on this lovely Tuesday. And y'all already know, I gotta thank the Most High for waking me up this morning and giving me another opportunity to be great. And I want to send a big shout out to my brother and my ancestors that's up there looking out for your boy. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. We got another beautiful day. You know, got some clouds, but the sun is up. You know, now y'all hear those lawnmowers. I'm hoping they don't come over here too soon, but you know, I wanted y'all to see that clip from He-Why Fit Coaching, bruh. Shout out to He-Why Fit Coaching, you know, for that message, bruh, where he says, lower your gaze. It says, lower your gaze in the, you know, from that scripture in the Quran, man. Shout out to him for kicking that scripture out the Quran. You know what I'm saying? We be needing to hear some of that stuff, man. Like I said, we need to go a little bit deeper and see what the scripture says, bruh. And, you know, lowering your gaze, bruh, that can mean several different things. But you have to stop watching. You have to stop looking so much. That's what it means. You know what I'm saying? That's what I gathered from that. And oftentimes, bro, we get to looking too much instead of paying attention and getting stuff done with ourselves. You know, even on this journey, when we see women, bro, you know, we get to looking, we get to thinking about stuff because that's in our nature. We see a beautiful woman, you know, we want to look at that. You know, we want to peep that. We want to get in that. You know, we want to pursue that, bruh. But that ain't the way to go all the time. So on this journey, when you lower your gaze, bruh, that's going to actually help you get further in this. It's going to help you be more successful, you know, not only in this journey, but in life, you know, because if you constantly, you know, looking, you constantly watching shit you shouldn't be watching, you constantly chasing, you constantly lusting, you know, then guess what? You're not going to get much done. You're not going to be a man, at least not the man that you want to be out here. You're going to be the man that's always trying to get some. The man that's always chasing women. The man that's never on his purpose. The man that's never handling business. That's what you're going to be, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys just can't lower their gaze. Instead, they always looking. They always looking for stuff to get into. You know what I mean? They always looking at everybody else's life and what they doing. They always looking at women. They always looking at porn. They always watching something instead of watching their own self. Watching their own, you know, situations that they got going on. Instead of looking at their own finances, they watching, you know, what everybody else. They gazing at everybody else and what they doing. So when you lower that shit, then guess what? You can focus better. Your concentration is better. That's why this journey is helping us so much. Because a lot of us have figured that out already. You know, so that's why this scripture caught me when he read it. Because I was like, damn, you know, that makes a lot of sense. You know, that's why we be talking about some of them cats that be at the gym or out in public that's always looking at women always instead of working on their own self and they workout and focusing on that, they constantly looking at the ass that's all around. They constantly looking at what the next person doing. And then guess what? It's taking them off their square, bro. We can't do that. We got to stay focused, bro. So lower your gaze, like he said. And guess what? You're going to start getting a lot of shit done. You're going to start accomplishing a lot of things. That's what's going to make you a full man out here. Because guess what? You're not going to be like some of these other dudes are who like children when they see a toy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of these dudes are like. They like kids at a toy store. So they see that, ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, that's what they do. They do it with women. They in the club running around all over the place. You know what I mean? Running around all over the place, not even slick with it. You know, and call themselves out here players. Call themselves out here pimps. when you doing shit and the women see you hollering at everybody in the club, so ain't none of them gonna want you. The women see you all on social media and all of the females' comments. Ain't nobody gonna want you. They see you out here on some hoe shit. They not gonna want you because they see you in everybody's face. They see you gazing at everything. You know what I'm saying? You gazing at everything. You gazing at everybody. You trying to holler at everything that you see moving, bruh. And real queens, that don't attract them, bruh. They don't like that shit. You know what I mean? And that's why it's so unattractive when you out here like that as a man, because it's like you have no standards, you have no control. You know what I mean? It's nothing about you that's just stand up, because you will accept and take anything. You will chase anything just so you could get a nut. You like a squirrel just trying to get a nut. You know what I'm saying? So where you will lower your own standards, bruh, you will lower your own values. You don't even see the value in yourself, because if you did, you wouldn't be trying to fuck everything. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be constantly, looking around at every piece of ass that walk by. And that's what you got a lot of, bruh. So we got to cut that shit out, man. Especially if you on this journey and you actually trying to be successful, bruh. Because listen, relapses happen just thinking about some ass that you saw the other day. A relapse can happen at just seeing some ass you saw 5 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Because you got that tattooed in your mind, because you can't help it but to look. And I know it's tough. We men out here, we primal. So guess what, bro? That carnal side of us see that, and then we immediately want to look. We immediately want to pursue. We immediately want to get it in, but we got to fight that shit, bro. We got to fight that shit and stay focused, bro. It's a good practice. You know what I mean? It's a good practice. This whole journey is a good practice at this. You know what I mean? Where you just focused on eye retention. And that's what you call it. You call it eye retention, bro. Shout out to Nana the Soul, because I first heard him talking about it. But bro, that shit is real. You need to really practice eye retention and try not to be looking so much.
Please just watch your eyes. It's like I tell you all the time, your eyes are the windows to your soul. You know what I mean? They are the windows to your soul. So no matter what it is, whether it's you could be possibly consuming too much TV, you could be consuming too much internet, you could be consuming too much social media, you could be looking too much in public, watching too much of what everybody else doing, you could be looking at women too much, you could be staring at asses too much, all of that shit, bruh. A woman will really, really respect you when you could look at her in her eyes. You know what I'm saying? I know, so I done seen some shit where guys say, yeah, you should look motherfucker in their eye when they walk past. Hey, some motherfuckers ain't with that shit. I really don't like looking at motherfucking dudes in their eyes like that unless we making some type of deal or something. Some type of business deal, or I'm just meeting you and it's like, what's up? But every motherfucking dude that I see, I'm not about to be looking in this motherfucker's eyes and shit like that. But women, though, that's different. When you saying hi to them, you making eye contact with them, and they will notice that instead of you, just looking down at their chest and at their breast, and and a lot of women do, be out and they be looking for attention too. So if you that guy that's not giving them the attention that they want, they will become more attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? You got some chicks that's gonna be salty because they couldn't reel you in, but you got a lot of the real women that will see that you're not like everybody else. So that's another reason why you don't want to be that one that's gawking and all that shit. You want to be the one that's focused, that's looking like the man on a mission. Women love that shit. When you the man on a mission, because it's like I told you, bro, a lot of these women, they know they showstoppers. They know why they be wearing some of the shit that they wear. So they could walk into a room and when they see everybody freeze, they know that they didn't got everybody. Like, yeah, this is what I do, and what you think that do to her head? What you think that do to her mind? How you think she gonna look at everybody else when she know that she got the ability to freeze motherfuckers? When she know she got the ability to take motherfuckers off they focus, off a track of what they was doing, bruh. When she know that she got the ability to do that, bro, listen, dog, you don't help. It doesn't help. You know what I mean? It doesn't help for the real men that's out here that's not just focused on that. They're actually the real men like us that have control.
because you're gonna have females that's gonna automatically put us in that category. And then they gonna think that they gonna approach us in that way. They gonna treat us in that way as if we those guys that don't have no control. They gonna treat us like they could just use their bodies just to get us. They could use they assets just to get us, bro. And that's far from the truth. That's why we here. We working on this shit because we lowering our gaze now and staying focused out here like we should do as real men. You know what I mean? No cap, like we should be doing as real men. So I wanted y'all to hear that shit from him and out of the Quran, because listen, bro, what we doing is right. And sometimes we be needing that confirmation, bro. That we be needing that confirmation from the Most High, like, yeah, the Most High looking like, yeah, that's right, bro. Lower your gaze and stay focused. Stop all that staring, stop all that watching, and worry about what's important in your life so you could be out here moving correctly, all right? And that's my word, man. My name's Sinn, the Sinn-Take again. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get